Lauren from Coyote Kayaks. This is one of my invention I came up with called Kayak Flipper. Kind of a way to install it. What I do is I try to find the middle of the kayak and then I mark it. So I found the middle of my kayak, which would be right here. So this is one we'll put one part of it, and the other part's one we'll put the taco. On this package here, this front part, the sticker, actually comes off. You got a little sticker you can stick on your truck or stick on your kayak if you want to. On the back, I've got the website you can go to, or if you get your phone out and scan that, it'll take you to the website and you'll be able to see the video. So we just open this thing up here. In the package, you've got a couple of flippers, one for each side, and you got a bag of screws. So how this works is I'll just dump these screws out up here so I can see what I'm doing. And in the package, you got a couple big screws for the taco for each side, and you got a couple small screws for the little cleat here. All right, so all you do here is you just take the cleat and you just mount it. You can pre-drill the holes, but these things are pretty good. You can do it without the holes, but we recommend you pre-drill. And you just set it up here. I probably won't screw it all the way in. I'll just get at least started. I'll show you how I mount it. So what you want to make sure that you have this part here towards your taco, and make sure that you don't over tighten these. Just get them in there so they're good and snug, and you'll feel that. Because remember, you're screwing into plastic, so you don't want to over tighten. There we go. And then the taco, you just take it off the taco, just leave it set somewhere, lay it down, whatever. Get the other two screws. They're a little bit bigger. After I drop it on the ground, and my cameraman Fred back there laughing at me. So we're trying to make this pretty short. And these just mount right there. And you'll put one of these flippers on each side. And I want it to be centered because all the load's right here, so when you're pulling in or flipping it over, you want to be able to access. Some kayaks don't have rails like the Coyote Drifter model has, so it's kind of easy to slide over top of, but rails are nice because you got something to grab a hold of. You'll be able to pull yourself in if something happens. And a lot of kayaks, on the bottom of the kayaks, it's really slick, smooth, round, nothing to grab a hold of. At least this kayak's got some ridges you can grab a hold of. But I'm going to get one on that too. There we go. And then all you do, you just put your flipper, snap it in place, push the cord in a little bit more if you need to, cinch this down, and there you go. So how it works now, move my Ohio State cup out of the way, go Bucks. Let's say it's flipped over and you want to flip it back over. All you do is you would grab this, make sure it's loose, pull your taco out. This all will come apart, pull out, and you got yourself a lanyard, got yourself a little stirrup like a boot stirrup. You stick your foot in there. Remember, you're in the water, and probably deep enough water that you can't stand on things. You have to have something to step on. So what you do, you just take your strap. You just pull your strap to get your foot knee bent. Once you got knee bent, you just take it, you cinch it back down in there. Now you can step on it. When you step on it, you can push down on that, and it will actually flip the kayak over. If it's such a wide kayak, you have a problem, you can't get the flip over. Remember, you have one of these on the other side. You can go to the other side, you can deploy it. You can take this, pretend that your kayak's upside down. You just throw this over in the belly of the kayak, so it's about right there somewhere. Cinch it down, go around the other side. Then you want to do that one. You step down on it. While you're stepping down on it, you can be pulling on this one. So you've got the force of pulling and pushing up, flipped over. Now you've got your kayak flipped over upright. Both of the kayak flippers are deployed. Now you want to be able to get back in. Well, this has got rails on it, so it's going to make it really easy. So you can take this, put it back in your foot, try to get horizontal with the water, adjust it so your knees bent, cinch it down. So now when you push back on that, it's going to help push you up in the boat, and you can grab a hold of that rail and pull in the boat. If you don't have rails, like most of them don't, remember you still have this flipper on the other side. You can flip it over into the floor, just to the length you want it. You've got a handle, something to hold on. Put your foot in the stirrup on the other side. Push out, pull on this one. It'll help you drag yourself in the pedal. Make sure you remember, if it's upright, you don't want to push down, because you just want it's going to flip the kayak back over. You want to be able to try to get as horizontal as you can to push out, to push yourself up into the kayak. So that is the Kayak Flipper, made by Coyote Kayaks. So check us out, and good luck.